All right, the Detroit Lions have superstars. I think we are forgetting that. And now as we get into training camp, we're starting to see our stars, our superstars just really rise. And it's like we have these dudes that were really good right out of the gates, Brian Branch, Sam Laporta. Now all of a sudden, it's like, dude, they're turning into like grown dudes, right? They were 22 when they got here. Now they're 25, 26, stuff like that. It is really exciting. And the offense dominates training camp today. Can't wait to talk about it. First, I want to talk about the Yard Gym, though. They gave me this. Shout out to the Yard Gym here in Grand Haven and in Holland, soon to be in Holland. And if you go to Grand Haven, like say what up. A couple people have stopped me and said, hey, it's a cool gym. It's like a new way to work out. Not way to work out, but just new format that you're probably not used to, that it's just like such a sustainable way to work out. So love it. Links in the description for a couple free classes. 2 free classes. Come check it out twice. What the heck? Work out twice for free. By the way, anyone coming over to Grand Haven for the Coast Guard Festival all this week, let me know in the comments. Okay. Huge festival. If you know anything about it, it's like, what is it? It's crazy. So, okay, here we go. One-on-one. So when I say the offense dominated today, not just like our ones versus ones, our full first team offense win against our first team defense and the offense dominated. It was our offensive superstars are truly superstars. First one, Sam Laporta. Been hearing him constantly. Remember, outstanding as a rookie. Last year just kind of had some I don't even know. It wasn't even bad. It just was like a little bit of a drop off. You expected this. He's still unbelievable. We all know it. Sam Laporta dropped a spin move on Pro Bowl safety Brian Branch and then hit him with power on the second time. Both times Branch got a hold of Laporta, but the tight end is just too strong, which is saying something against Branch. 100% because Brian Branch somehow is shockingly good at tackling. He's got like strong hands or something. Like anytime he wants to tackle, he takes everybody down. Not Sam Laporta. Montgomery has been equally impressive in these drills, getting the best of Jack Campbell twice. Man, so David Montgomery, remember, he came out and said, I am so motivated this year because I think people are forgetting that I'm part of the offense. It's like, you know what? Got to be honest with you, David. I do forget that you're part of the offense because I'm so excited about Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams. We'll get to him in just a second. I do. It's like, oh, yeah. Do we seriously we still got David Montgomery. So David Montgomery's tearing it up. Craig Reynolds over Dan Jackson. Derek Barnes got Shane Zylstra. Okay, kind of some of the second guys. Okay, here we go. Brian Branch, though, was able to get Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, which is awesome. But here we go. Jameson Williams had the absolute best route I've seen him run. He faked using his speed for a potential fade to the back of the end zone, only to chop his feet, stop his momentum, and cut back, pylon, boom, he's in. Okay. Jameson Williams, we'll get to him in just a second. Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Laporta, Brock Wright, Laporta. A couple more things on this, but Jameson Williams is the one that everyone is just, completely blown away by what he's doing, where he's at, his route running, his strength. We have superstars on this team. Can't wait to see it. Brian Branch, who goes against him, says, get your popcorn ready for J-Mo. Look at that, dude. He's freakishly strong when he wasn't strong. Does that make sense? The first couple years in the league, he's skinny, and you're like, what is he? And he's just like, he hits, he blocks, he's power, like all these things. You're like, how is he that strong for not even looking strong? Now he actually legitimately looks strong. So I can't wait to see what J-Mo does. Like, this is just so awesome. Here it is right here. Whoop. All right, in, out. 23, is that Rocky Sin, who just has no clue? Oh. All right. Okay, he's thinking, all right, fade. Oh, no, it's not a fade. It's a, oh. And if Jared Goff gets on the same page with him, obviously they are. Because I think Goff is realizing, and this is our whole argument the whole time, was Goff just wasn't used to his speed. Plus, he was sporadic at times, and you combine it all, and it's just like it's hard to complete passes with just a freak athlete. if you don't know where he's going to be in the whole thing. But look at this. I mean, Goff must have thrown this now. Boom. I just want to do that against the Bears, against Ben Johnson. Ben stinking Johnson. Okay, a couple more takeaways saw from camp is Terrion Arnold is legit. It's Jack Campbell's defense. Amon-Ra St. Brown, because he's so dominant always, we're just like, we have this dominance fatigue with him. He's unbelievable. Like, he's unbelievable. And we just don't even talk about him enough because he's always unbelievable. It's just, he's the man. Other thing was, John Gruden was out at practice. The thing that, here's why people love John Gruden. He's just head to toe in Lions gear. Thank you for that. But what I don't even remember why he got fired and why he went out of the league. I could, 2 seconds could Google it and just be like, oh, that's right. I don't even remember. All I know is he's just like this figure, this cartoon character type of guy that like people love him. He's got all these little quirky things, but over and over and over, coaches rave about him. Players love talking to him. And he comes in and just talks about Jared Goff, compares Jared Goff to Joe Montana. John Gruden is not, he knows football. He's well respected. He doesn't have to do that. No one said, like, who does he remind you of? Maybe they did. It was just, he reminds me of Jared Goff. He reminds me of Joe Montana. So that's, I don't know. What do we do with that? Our quarterback just got Joe Montana. And I think that's the whole thing is we are just going to be able to use our offensive lines, our weapons. We can take the pressure off of our offensive line as we figure out what we're doing. Go perimeter, quick passes. Our offensive line doesn't need to be week one this amazing thing. We'll have things to do. All right. I love this tweet right here too. There he is. Just the most unstoppable player in the NFL. What if we have 4 of the best offensive players in the league in Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, St. Brown, and Jameson Williams? Let's go. And then we can just really put to bed this Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was incredible, but we had amazing players. So I just hope that he fails miserably at Chicago. And that we beat them. What are we doing? All right, let me know your thoughts. We'll see all of you on the next one.